keep it well because I'm gonna leave like a 3:30.
What are you doing? Where's the gym? Hey. Imagine. We have to go together.
So you don't know you get employee of the month?
Yeah, it
You
was my
know?
photo. Yeah, but I didn't know they had my photo there. He's talking with my girl. He's talking with my girl.
Oh, really? Your girl?
Yeah.
A new one?
Huh?
A new one?
Always a new.
Ooh. Is she here?
Nah.
Shit.
Oh my god, this doesn't open. Hello. So. No. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué te digo? Ah,
The lens dirty.
can I get your card? Yes.
Want more, I hope?
Oh, thanks, yes.
Do you have more cards in your bag?
On my bag? Yes, I have
I got you. Thank you. See all the dust on the floor? Do you see all the dust on the floor?
Yeah, it's a lot. That's why this lens got dirty. Yeah. I don't know why. It's supposed to be clean, right?
Yeah. The allergy season.
Oh, yeah. A lot.
¿Cuánto se pide con eso? ¿Se va?
Sí, se va. Voy a estar acá por si acaso se alarga esto mucho. Pero creo que de hecho ya.
Are you leaving, Rachel? Are you leaving?
3:30. I have a Bellagio after this.
Oh, Ricardo? Maybe.
He's the main guy.
What?
He is the main guy at the Bellagio.
Mean?
Main.
Oh, main. I think you
Main.
say mean.
And you're a main guy at the Bravo too.
Yeah. It's funny though.
¿Sí?
not gonna live long like that.
All good. Ain't what I told you.
I know you guys do.
You want the best for you.
Yeah, but thank you. No. Can you wake him up? Can you wake him up? So you're not gonna do anything, right? Just wait for me. I think it's Gordon he assigned for this job, right?
Not COVID.
Oh wait, I'm gonna see him in a couple days.
Watch how you famous.
Whoa,
He has COVID. That's why.
when? Today? And how you know?
He told me. That fact.
No, how Gordon know he got a COVID?
Maybe a test. Maybe he did a test.
Maybe he has a symptom or something like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Touro University, Nevada White Coat Ceremony. As we begin our ceremony, we ask each of you to show your respect for our students and their families by turning off all cell phones and by taking children outside should they become disruptive. For your convenience, photographs are being taken by a professional photographer during the ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Dean of Touro University, Nevada College of Osteopathic Medicine, Dr. Stacy Pierce-Talsma.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you here today to this wonderful tradition, the White Coat Ceremony. This ceremony has been part of our campus tradition since we were established in 2004, and I'm honored to congratulate the students in the College of Osteopathic Medicine, class of 2030. Would everyone please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Jack Schofield Cadet Squadron, the singing of the national anthem by In Tune, and the invocation by Rabbi Zachariah Rubin. Would the Jack Schofield Cadet Squadron please present the colors?
You may be seated. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here to celebrate with you during the educational and professional journey for these fine students. As they continue on the road to become physicians, they are accepting the responsibilities and covenants of faithful healers. From this point, they carry forward not only the professional oaths and ethical principles of the healthcare profession, but also the commitment to social responsibility, integral to the Jewish tradition and central to the mission of Touro University, Nevada. While wearing the white coat is a great responsibility, it should also bring a tremendous sense of joy. The care, kindness, and leadership these students will bring to all they serve are truly mitzvot, great blessings for our families and our communities. I'll now recite the Birkat Kohanim, known as the priestly blessing, and wish you joy and success in your careers and all the journeys life sets before you. I'll recite it in Hebrew and also translate it to English. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and guard you. Yo'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May the Lord shine his countenance toward you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May the Lord lift up his countenance toward you and give you peace. To all of today's students, it's a pleasure to bless you and the work you are committing to in the name of a better society. Thank you.
Thank you, Rabbi Rubin. Touro University, Nevada is a Jewish-sponsored institution of higher learning. Rabbi Rubin provides support for us in a variety of ways, and we're grateful for his work throughout the university community. Please join me also in thanking the Jack Schofield Cadet Squadron and our a cappella group known as In Tune. In Tune is made up of Touro University, Nevada students who share a love of music. These students give back to our community by sharing their musical talent at a variety of campus and community events. It's so wonderful to have so many friends and family members with us today to witness this unique and special occasion, which signifies the beginning of the professional education of all of these talented students. You may have observed the members of the platform party are wearing white coats. We do so in solidarity with and to honor our students who will be receiving their white coat at today's ceremony. We are here with you at this important juncture of your professional journey, and we shall be with you here at the end of your journey to congratulate you when you walk across the stage and receive your diploma at commencement. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the members of the platform party. I ask that the audience hold their applause until the entire platform party has been introduced. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing. Rabbi Zechariah Rubin, University Rabbi. Dr. Patricia Sulkin, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost for Graduate and Professional Divisions and Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Philip Tompkins, Dean, Division of Student Affairs. Dr. Julie Zacharias, Vice Dean. Dr. David Skyba, Assistant Dean for Curriculum. Dr. Nora Doyle, Assistant Dean for Clinical Education. Dr. Vladimir Bondarenko, Chair of Basic Sciences. Dr. Mark Santos, Director of the Medical Health Sciences Master's Degree Program. Dr. Paul Rennie, Chair of Osteopathic Manipulative Medicine. Dr. Paul Kalikas, Chair of Clinical Medicine. Our alumni speaker, Dr. Elizabeth Klein, DO, Class of 2020. And our student speaker, Student John Bouchard, DO, Class of 2029. And thank you to our announcer for today's ceremony, Stephen Peralta. Also participating in today's ceremony will be the following faculty members. Please stand when your names are called. Dr. Brad Halbrich, Dr. Amina Sadak, Dr. Kat Jesperson, Dr. Nok Tran Nguyen, Dr. Elias Patak, Dr. Robert Baker, Dr. Brad Havens, Dr. Chester Wright, and Dr. Hayat Jawadi. Please be seated. Touro University, Nevada is part of the broader Touro University system, which includes dozens of schools across the United States and abroad. Dr. Patricia Sulkin serves as the system's Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost for Graduate and Professional Divisions, as well as the Provost of Touro, Nevada. Please welcome Dr. Sulkin to the podium.
Good afternoon. On behalf of President Dr. Alan Kadish, Touro University, Nevada CEO Jackie Beato, and the entire academic affairs team at Touro University, I extend our warm congratulations and best wishes as you begin your journey towards becoming osteopathic physicians. I want to also make a special shout out to our dean, Dr. Stacy Pierce-Talsma. This is her first white coat ceremony at our campus, having just joined us as dean, so welcome. Students, today marks an important milestone in your education. The white coat that you receive represents much more than entry into medical school. It symbolizes your commitment to a profession dedicated to healing and service, and your acceptance of the responsibilities that accompany the privilege of caring for others. Most importantly, that word privilege, the white coat represents privilege. It's a privilege to pursue medical education and to join a profession that patients trust during some of the most vulnerable times of their lives. As future osteopathic physicians, you are preparing to care for the whole person, embracing the philosophy that health is influenced not only by the physical conditions, but also by the interconnectedness of body, mind, and spirit. And along with that privilege comes tremendous responsibility. Your medical education will challenge you. I mentioned this at orientation. It's going to challenge you intellectually, professionally, and personally. There are no shortcuts, I'm sorry to say, no shortcuts to becoming an outstanding physician. The years ahead will demand discipline, resilience, curiosity, and compassion. You've already demonstrated the talent, the perseverance, and commitment necessary to earn your place in the class of 2030, and we are confident in your ability to succeed. The white coat that you're holding, that you'll be putting on in a little while, also represents professionalism. Professionalism began the moment that you submitted your application to Touro and continued throughout the admissions process. It now extends to every interaction you have with classmates, with your faculty, with staff, patients, and members of the community. As you enter clinical settings, hospitals, and physicians' offices, remember, you not only represent the medical profession, but you also represent Touro University and the values upon which this institution was founded. You're also entering medicine at a time of extraordinary innovation and transformation. Advances in technology, including the growing use of artificial intelligence, are reshaping how physicians diagnose conditions, analyze data, develop treatment plans, and improve patient outcomes. Throughout your career, you're going to work alongside technologies that previous generations of physicians scarcely imagined. Yet no matter how sophisticated these tools become, they could never replace the human qualities at the heart of healing. Patients will continue to need physicians who listen attentively, communicate clearly, exercise sound judgment, and provide compassionate care. The scientific knowledge and clinical skills that you acquire here are essential, and so too are empathy, humility, ethical decision-making, and a commitment to lifelong learning. Your challenge will be to embrace emerging technologies while never losing sight of the humanity of medicine. We are proud of you for choosing a career devoted to serving others. At a time when healthcare systems face increasing demands and communities need dedicated physicians more than ever, you have chosen to answer a calling rooted in service, healing, and that human connection. That decision reflects both courage and character. And as you don your white coat today, wear it with pride, but also with humility. Let it serve as a reminder of the trust your future patients will place in you and the responsibility you have to uphold the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and compassionate care. To the families, friends, and loved ones that are gathered here today, thank you for your support, encouragement, and sacrifices. Your presence helped make this achievement possible, and you share in this important moment with your loved ones. Members of the class of 2030, thank you for choosing Touro University and for committing yourselves to the noble calling of medicine. We are proud of you, we believe in you, and we look forward to the positive impact that you will have on the lives of your patients and the communities that you will serve through your education here at Touro. Congratulations on reaching this milestone, and best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sulkin. Student doctors, today is a day to celebrate. You've been working towards this day for years already, as you've dreamed of becoming a physician. The late nights, the pre-medical science courses, the volunteer hours, the MCAT. I still remember my white coat ceremony and who coated me. I remember sitting next to my best friend during the ceremony. She and I had gone to undergrad together. And then afterwards, of course, dinner at Olive Garden. The journey to become a physician is long and arduous, and you have only just begun. So be sure that you take every moment that you can to celebrate every milestone and accomplishment along that path. Today is also a time for reflection. With receipt of your white coat, your identity begins to change. The white coat is not a symbol of who you are, but of who you have agreed to become. While you may take the coat off after the ceremony, it stays with you as you learn and grow. You earn that white coat as you develop in your knowledge, in the anatomy lab, tracing the interconnections of anatomic structure, in the classroom, memorizing biochemical pathways that produce energy and the physiology of how we breathe. In the OMM and clinical skills lab, will you learn the careful skill of auscultating your patient's heart and lungs and the gentle touch of osteopathic manipulative treatment as you alleviate pain. As you move into your clinical years, your white coat begins to carry more weight as you earn an immense privilege. Your patients trust you as you ask them sensitive questions, as you examine their bodies, while they may be afraid, anxious, or in pain. Here is where you will begin to merge the science with the art of medicine. Wearing the short white coat is asking you to accept being in a state of becoming for the next 4 years and beyond. And there will be times when you feel that the work is overwhelming, that you feel like an imposter, and many days in which you will make mistakes. This is all part of the process. The slow, gradual development, the invisible shift that you do not notice day to day, but which incrementally builds. There is not one single day in which you will become a physician, because the process is lifelong. It continues well past graduation, past receiving your long white coat, past residency, and well into your years as an attending physician. Each patient presents an opportunity to learn more, to understand more, to be more present, more compassionate, and truly sit with the patient in front of you, mind, body, and spirit. Today, the leadership, faculty, and staff of this college stand behind you and are here to guide, advise, and mentor you on your journey. And it's not just us. Look around the room at your friends, family, partners, and loved ones. They're all here to support you as you dedicate yourself to your profession and to your future patients. Welcome, student doctors. We cannot wait to see who you become. I would like to introduce our next speaker, representing the voice of our Touro, Nevada College of Osteopathic Medicine alumni. Dr. Elizabeth Klein is a general surgeon who grew up in Los Angeles. She earned her bachelor's degree from California State University, Northridge, before completing both her master's degree and Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine at Touro University, Nevada College of Osteopathic Medicine. Dr. Klein completed her general surgery residency at the Jewish Hospital in Cincinnati, Ohio, where she received advanced training in minimally invasive surgery, including robotic and complex laparoscopic procedures. In addition to her clinical practice, she is passionate about medical education and serves as an adjunct professor at TUN. Dr. Klein is excited to return to Nevada to practice general surgery and to remain involved in the education and mentorship of future physicians. Dr. Klein.
Good afternoon. I wanted to start by thanking Touro for the incredible honor of being the alumni speaker tonight. I graduated in the class of 2020, which, as you might remember, was not exactly the ideal time to graduate medical school. My class didn't have a graduation ceremony, no walking across the stage, no big celebration, and no final send-off into residency. So when Touro asked me to come back and speak, I thought, finally. It took 6 years and finishing a general surgery residency, but I finally tricked them into letting me on the stage. In all seriousness, standing here means more to me than I expected. Not that long ago, I was sitting where you are, putting on my first white coat, with absolutely no idea where medicine would take me. 10 years later, I'm back, this time as an attending, but I'm still close enough to the beginning to remember exactly what it felt like to be where you are tonight. Excited, nervous, proud, and completely unaware of how much the years ahead would change me. Looking back, there are 3 things I wish I could tell myself that night. The first is this: your path through medicine probably won't unfold exactly the way you imagined it will. There will be moments when you fall short, doors you desperately wanted open won't, and you may watch others move forward while you feel you're standing still. And in those moments, it is easy to wonder whether you're still going to make it. I know that feeling, and if I could sit beside my younger self wearing this white coat for the first time, I wouldn't tell her everything was gonna be okay, because it won't always be okay. I tell her that when the path ahead makes you question yourself, borrow confidence from the person you used to be. You have already carried yourself through every challenge that once made you wonder if you were capable. Let that be your proof that you have everything you need to make it moving forward. Your setbacks will teach you resilience and how to find another way. Your sacrifices will remind you just how much this means to you. And your failures will teach you things success never could. So when your path doesn't unfold the way you planned, don't mistake that for failures. Some of the experiences you would never choose for yourself may become the ones that shape you most. The second thing I would tell myself is this: you belong in the room. There will be moments when you look around and wonder whether everyone else is smarter, more capable, or more deserving of being there than you. I felt that way as a medical student, I felt that way as a resident, and if I'm being completely honest, there are moments I still feel it now. When that voice tells you that somehow you slipped through the cracks, remember you didn't accidentally end up here. You earned your place. So yes, today you are privileged to be welcome into this profession, but never forget this profession is also privileged to have you in it. And the third thing I tell her, never forget that this coat will mean something different to your patients than it does to you. Your white coats are perfectly clean today. No coffee stains, no ink marks, no blood on their sleeves, and no stories attached to them. But they will, and so will you. Tonight, it is a symbol of your achievement. It represents the hard work, sacrifice, and determination that earned you the right to wear it. But to your patients, it will represent knowledge when they need answers, compassion when they are afraid, and trust when they're asked to place their lives in your hands. You will walk into people's lives on some of their best days, and more often on some of their worst. When you do, let this white coat be more than a symbol of what you accomplished. Let it be a promise to the person in front of you that you've got them. From this moment forward, you get to decide what this white coat will stand for. So make it stand for excellence, for compassion, for integrity. Let it belong to someone who keeps going when the path gets difficult, who knows they belong in the room, and who never takes for granted the trust of the people who place their lives in your hands. And someday, when you look back at the person putting on this white coat tonight, I hope you are proud. Not only of the physician you became, but of the person you grew into along the way. So with that, I welcome you to our profession, and a huge congratulations to class of 2030.
Thank you, Dr. Klein. As a token of our appreciation, we have a plaque for you today as our inaugural alumni white coat speaker chosen by TUN Calm Leadership. It is my pleasure to introduce this year's student speaker from the College of Osteopathic Medicine, John Bouchard. John is currently a second-year student in the DO program. Prior to coming to Touro, John received his undergraduate degree in biochemistry from California State University, Fresno, and his master's degree in biomedical science and human anatomy and physiology from Colorado State University. Originally from Fresno, California, this past year, John was elected as the president of Touro, Nevada's student government for the College of Osteopathic Medicine. After completing his studies at Touro, Nevada, John plans to stay in Southern Nevada, where he aims to attend a surgical residency. Please join me in welcoming John Bouchard to the podium.
Good afternoon. I'd like to thank you all for being here today and for giving me the opportunity to share some of my thoughts on what it means to be a student doctor. As student doctors, we're charged to balance an uncompromising list of responsibilities in our educational and personal lives. You have so many different pieces to manage that even a small change can completely shift the balance of all the others. On any given day, we have to preview lectures, attend class, find quality, uninterrupted time to study, eat 3 meals a day, get 8 hours of sleep, take care of our health, and still make time for our family, friends, and ourselves. Even this list leaves out the countless things that make our individual responsibilities you all carry that can demand your attention at any given moment. Medical school will ask a great deal of you, but I think it's important to remember that none of you arrived here by chance. You worked for this. You spent years learning, growing, and getting the experiences needed to even step foot at the starting line to pursue a career in medicine. So when I think about everything medical school will ask of you, I personally try to remember what an incredible opportunity we have to face these challenges in the first place. And throughout my own journey, I've come to believe 2 things that remind me just of how much of an opportunity this is and how grateful I am to be here. 1, some of the most important and rewarding things in life require you to embark on an arduous path that will change you along the way. you'll become a different person. And when you reach that finish line, you'll remember that the reason you started down the path is an important one. And two, you wouldn't be sitting in this seat you're in today if you weren't the type of person capable of not just overcoming, but flourishing in the face of challenges which medical school will deliver. You will only get out of this experience what you put into it. So it only makes rational sense. Leave nothing at the door. Go all in. Embrace this part of the journey for everything it has to offer. In hindsight, I've never once thought to myself, I really regret putting in everything I had, getting the most out of something, and becoming a more well-rounded person as a result. Today, you get to mark the beginning of that journey with something you'll carry with you throughout your career, your white coat. This coat represents more than you as an individual. It symbolizes the empathetic care you'll provide to your future patients, your responsibility to put their health and well-being first, and your commitment to a life of service. In the short time I've gotten to know the class of 2030, I've already seen attributes that highlight your genuine desire to become great physicians and to make a meaningful difference in the lives of the patients you'll one day serve. But often, impending exams, the pressure you put on yourself to perform at near perfect levels, and the stress of juggling everything while maintaining your own health and relationships can give you tunnel vision. It is so easy to lose sight of the forest for the trees. However, your life of service doesn't start after medical school. It starts now. One part of that service involves caring for yourself and supporting your peers. You probably could make it through medical school alone, but if you do, it won't be as meaningful, and you'll miss an important part of why you're here. Service doesn't happen in isolation. I urge you to lean on your peers for support through the trials ahead, and I challenge you to take it one step further. When you see someone struggling on their way to the finish line, be that person who helps them get there. While you may put on this white coat today as individuals, you're beginning this journey together. And I hope that when you eventually reach that finish line, you can look back and know you didn't just make it through medical school. You helped each other become the doctors you came here to be. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John, for being here today. It is now time for the presentation of the white coats. I'm pleased to present the white coats to our medical students from the class of 2030. Doctors Brad Hobrich, Kat Jesperson, Ngoc Tran Nguyen, Ilyas Batak, Robert Baker, Brad Havens, Amina Sadiq, Chester Wright, and Hayat Jawadi will assist with the coding process, symbolizing the academic preparation of the student and the training received during the clinical rotation experiences. After the students receive their white coats, they will also receive a note of encouragement written to them by a TUN-COM faculty, clinical preceptor, or alumni. These notes represent the support of all of your faculty on this momentous day.
The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Brad Hobrick. Madeline Ardema. Melanie Accorda. Alexandra Acosta. Nicholas On. Shazaib Akbar. Olivia Al-Quran. Lauren Alexander. Lexi Alford. Sidra Ali. Shalini Anasetti. Ahmad Arain. Jana Azar. Alexander Baha. Ashawn Baines. Nicholas Baldwin. Aldre Baroga. Emily Bernal. Shridhan Buvaraha Murthy. Kirsten Bowie. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Amina Sadiq. Nicholas Bowie. Ashley Bowie Tran. Jack Cadden. Kathy Sao. Faraz Chaudhry. Ja Li Chen. Chi Chen. Claire Cheng. Kennex Kaylin Chung. Spencer Cho. Thomas Christensen. Tyler Cruz. Sebastian Dang. Fatima Darvesh. Hiradini Dave. James Day. Rachel Diag. Laura Dardarian. Daniel Dibb. Kung Din. Theodore Dobiz. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Catherine Jesperson. Jack Eckert. Taylor Edwards. Noel Egdeman. Roji Ekanayaka. Anais Fabian. Matthew Ferris. Baden Fott. Brian Fong. Carmela Ferentz. Hope Gallerno. Blake Galaviz. Julian Gomez. Anna Gorin. Tom Green.
Let's go, Tom.
Aaron Guvara. Joseph Heck. Christian Ho. Ryan Hosford. Susan Ha. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Nogok. Bryant Nguyen. Camila Islam.
Damien Jabon.
Damon Jaban. Ria Jariwala. Nika Janabi. Layla Jibrin. Bridger Jorgensen. Jasmine Jung. Chloe Jordana. Christian Kalikis. Nia Kandimala. Brendan Kane. Levin Kazazarian. Stephanie Keeler. Amir Korsand. Judy Kusayer. Adrian Lee. Michaela Levitt. Yubin Lee. Karen Lee. Lauren Lee. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Elias Patak. Chris Leong. Spencer Lewis. Zachary Lewis. Angela Lee. Jeffrey Leong. Wen Shen Liu. Emily Mai. Rio Mariel Malana. Christina Marchenko. Areg Mahrabian. Manoja Moganti. Safa Mohammed. Kyle Morin. Manav Mukundan. Yepren Muradian. Bailey Murphy. Manita Mai. Pranav Neti. Kevin Ng. Jeannie Nyo. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Robert Baker. Victoria No. Quincy Nguyen. Hong Fong Kan Nguyen. Madison Nguyen. Jasmine Nguyen. Anna Nguyen. Nhu Nguyen. Jordan Nguyen. Jace Nguyen Chung. Caitlin Nicknam. Chalisa Ogirala. Sehi O. Dane Olbrich. Omia Omprakash. Caitlin Osuna. Sukshan Pada. Nandini Parmar. Rajit Patel. Sham Patel. Ansh Patel. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Bradley Havens. Om Patel. Emmy Paulus. Gabriella Perini. Ryan Fan. Kevin Fung. Andrea Fung. Deanna Rahman. Tiger Lily Reichert. Nikki Rangin. Aditi Reddy. Taylor Reneker. Aiden Rich. Justin Richardson. Brianna Ruiz. Kylie Russell. Kirsten Allison Salvanera. Jazim Sakib. Amir Ali Shah. Reja Shakya. Annika Sharma. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Chester Wright. Samya Sharma. Chung Kai Shi. Juliana Shimabakuro. Anhad Sidhu. Teresa Simon. Danya Sarunian. Christian Sitompul. Natalie Smith. Taylor Smith. Connor Stephenson. William Stepansky. Justice Stoll. Jason Strimling. Isha Suba. Hannah Sukdeo. Tajin Syed. Nicholas Tan. Andrew Thorne. The following group of students will be coded by Dr. Hayat Jawadi. Grace Tomasek. Lily Tong. Sukmanjit Tour. Arlene Tour. Vincent Tran. Ryan Trang. Sydney True. Banu Surabi Upadhyayula. Trey Urban. Anirudh Vayapuri. Paige Veal. Kathy Vo. Timothy Vo. Anjana Wenig. Riley Williams. Christina Wu. Kaylee Woon. Richard Ye. Delaram Zare. Baha Zayden. Christina Zhu. Brandon Sung. And Logan Young.
Please join me in recognizing the osteopathic medical students from the class of 2030. Now I will lead the students in the White Coat Professional Pledge. So students, please stand. You can find the professional pledge in your program on the 3rd page. And as I begin, please recite it with me out loud. I pledge, go ahead and read it with me, before the faculty, my peers, and family, that I will be loyal to the ideals of the study and practice of the profession that I am about to enter. I will learn and practice my art with honor. I will always seek new knowledge and skills, working to create a culture that encourages individual and collective success. I will take ownership of my actions, acknowledge my mistakes and limitations, and seek guidance from my mentors, colleagues, and peers. I will appreciate the complexity, diversity, and needs of each individual, and will exercise empathy, compassion, and patience. I will do my best to recognize my biases and treat all lives with equal dignity and respect. I will always use my skills and knowledge for good. I will care for myself and my classmates through the challenges ahead and lead by example for my patients and peers. I will embody the highest standards of professionalism and pledge to positively represent Touro University, Nevada in the community and beyond. By donning this white coat, I humbly accept the privileges and responsibilities of the study and practice of the profession I'm about to enter. Thank you. Please be seated. please welcome Dr. Philip Tompkins, Dean of Students, who will offer today's closing remarks.
Okay, we are in the home stretch here, everyone. All right. What a beautiful ceremony it's been. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, I would like to begin by extending a moment of gratitude to the guests of our new White Coat recipients. Thank you to the parents, siblings, partners, spouses, children, and other family and friends. Today is a day to revel and celebrate your efforts, involvement, and in many instances, the sacrifices you made in helping your student reach this important milestone. Students, you have started the next step in your education, a step that for many is towards a long-held personal goal. You are moving toward a fulfilling life of purpose. I appreciate the passion and commitment each of you has put forth in order to arrive at this point in time. For this noble effort, I congratulate you. As I hope you have learned and will remember, being a part of our society's healthcare community comes with many privileges, but also many responsibilities. It has been said, to those much is given, much is expected. I would like to offer to you that your first responsibility that you have is to take advantage of this opportunity. Learn everything you can while in medical school. Drink deeply from the materials, lectures, labs, and clinical opportunities that will be available to you. Become fully invested in the Touro community. Form study groups, participate in guest lectures, attend activities, and join a student organization. Like the classes before you, you are the energy and life of the Touro community. The intentions, attitude, and presence you bring to your education are the ethos of our university. I would like to call you to action. Find ways to work together interdependently, striving to push each other forward. Finally, each day think of one reason why it is a privilege to be here. Each of you arrived here after a lengthy and involved application process. You distinguish yourselves amongst your peers, and your hard work has been rewarded. Yes, you've worked for it, and yes, you deserve it. It is to be appreciated and not taken for granted. I know that many of you have already forgotten what it is an amazing accomplishment it is to arrive here today. So connect or reconnect with why you are so lucky to be here today. Remember one reason every time you look at and put on your prestigious new white coat that you've each received. Remember this as you continue your journey at Touro and beyond. With this, let's conclude today's wonderful ceremony. We ask that members of the audience remain seated until the platform party and faculty have completed the recessional. Please remain in your seats so others can see their loved ones walk by. Let the recessional begin.